Hi guys and girls, and welcome back to my channel once again. I'm Petra Van Dale. I'm a life coach and currently recovering from COVID narcissistic abuse. So in my last video I'd said that I would do a couple of videos on setting boundaries. And I think I would like to do that in two parts. Today I wanted to start off with the first part, and probably in the in the coming week I'll do the second video. But I just want to start off by saying that what I have learnt in my recovery is that when you are experiencing emotional or soul pain, it is so important to take responsibility to eliminate your own pain. And I have found this to be so true. I have used an exercise that I got from Lisa Nichols. If you don't know Lisa Nichols, she is a life coach. You will find her on YouTube, you will find her on Google. And she's a powerhouse. I've studied her work and I've read all her books, and I use quite a few of her assignments in my practice. So what I think is so important, that it is almost impossible to set healthy boundaries in a toxic relationship or friendship if you are not in touch with yourself, if you have lost the connection with yourself. So in order to set those healthy boundaries, it is very important to get back to loving yourself, to get back to respecting yourself, and for valuing yourself. And the reason why I want to share this assignment with you is because it has so helped me and clients who have been in my practice. So I'm going to share it with you. You might say, I don't like it. It's, it just doesn't work for me. Or it'll just open, it'll just broaden your vision. So I'm going to jump right in and share this with you right now. So this one is from Lisa Nichols, and this assignment is embodied by three parts. The first part, you might want to get pen and paper to write this down, or just rewind the video so you can jot it down for yourself. The first part is, I am proud that, and you can fill that in any which way you want, because this is going to get you to look at the positive side of your personality, how you show up in the world, what you have accomplished up until this point. So that is number one. I am proud that. And I'll just share two things with you from my journal. I have my journal here, one of many. And the first one is, I am proud that I called upon my inner strength to heal my love addiction with my abuser. That was one of the things, because it really is a love addiction, but it is a false love addiction, because if it was love, an authentic love, a pure love, then you wouldn't be in this you would not be abused by this person. So that to me was very important. And a second one that I've written down was, I am proud of having the courage to face my fears and become the woman I have become in the last 11 months. And this I wrote last year sometime. So those two things, what are you proud of? Just get it all out there and write it down, because I believe that there are very many things that you are proud of, and that is going to take your focus off of the abuse and back onto yourself, which is where the healing starts. The second sentence from that assignment is, I forgive myself for. And I'll just read one thing to you. I'd written here, I forgive myself for believing that I have no right to stand in my truth, to shine my light. Because I really did believe that. So in writing this down, I forgave myself for believing that, because it was, for me, a wrong belief. It kept me stagnant. It kept me stuck in one place, and I wanted to move forward, but I didn't know how. And in forgiving yourself, you open up the doors to be able to move forward. So that was the second part of the assignment. And the third part is, I commit to giving myself permission to stretch beyond what I think I'm capable of. And and the second one I'd written down was, I commit to being a brave heart woman. And, you know, these are the things that'll just, the more you repeat them, the more you write them down, the more you find that the road back to yourself, because you've lost yourself at some point along the way. I've experienced this. This was my feeling, my emotion in this whole abusive friendship, was that I had lost who I was. I didn't know who I was. I was just following. And I wanted to be a leader in my own life again. I wanted to take my own power back and shape my life the way I really wanted it to be. And I couldn't do it because I was stuck in this emotional web of super glue. I was just stuck on all sides. And this assignment really helped me. And you know, it'll help even more if you do it several times. If you just sit down, take 10 minutes out of your day to just sit and go through these 3 sentences and just write. It can be anything from 3 to 10 things per sentence. So number 1 was, I am proud that. Number 2 is, I forgive myself for. And number 3 is, I commit to myself to. And fill it in any which way you want. What are your commitments? What are your desires? What are the wishes that you have for yourself? You know, once you get clear in your head, it's going to fall through into your heart, and you are going to create a whole new energy for yourself. And by creating this new energy, it's going to make it so much more easier for you to start setting those first boundaries, to go in no contact, to being able to cope, knowing how to deal with your abuser if it is in a relationship and you have children together. I understand that that is not so easy to just break away from that. You have to set boundaries in that sort of relationship. In a friendship, for me, it was a lot easier because I could say no, I could set my boundaries, I could go no contact, close the door, and that was it. But with children, it's a whole different story. So I'd like to leave it there for now. Please just write this down for yourself. Just get those love juices for yourself going again. And this week I will place a second video to help you set the first steps in healthy boundaries. So thank you once again for tuning in, and love yourself, be happy, and see you next time. Bye for now.